Welcome back, gang. Today I would like to fix a little bit of a bug that we have. If you go to the dashboard page and we try to make a post, let's say test, the functionality works, but what happens is the actual list on the page doesn't quite update the way it should. Now, if we were to go ahead and refresh it, it would show up. So the reason for that is the component isn't actually recognizing the update. So what we have to do is go to the dashboard and create a computed property. And this will make it automatically update when we make a change. Okay, so we'll do computed. Open that up. And then we'll just call this one pagination. Okay, open that up. And then we'll return this all posts equals this combined posts. Now it's the same as up here, except it's a computed property. So anytime something changes in the DOM, then this will update that. So we want to go up to the computed properties component that we have up here and then just add that new property. So pagination equals pagination. Okay, so let's go ahead and refresh and make sure that this works. Okay, so in here now we'll just type test2 post, and now you see it's updated in the DOM. Okay, great. The next thing I want to do is I want to create a link for the friends page and then also have a friends page because we don't have one yet. So let's go and work on that. Well, we can close this for now, and then we'll go to our web route and create the route for it. So we come down to the friends, we can copy and paste this one. We'll make it get. We don't need anything in here. And then these two will just be index. Okay, so let's go on to the friend controller and work on that. Okay, so in here we will return inertia render, and we need to make this page. We haven't made it yet, so it'll be in the, I think it's user, let's see, resources, JS, pages, user. Yeah, so we'll create a folder and a page for it. So it'll be user, friends, and we'll just call it index. Okay, let's go on and create that. So it'll be user, friends, index.view. So now we can just scaffold this out real quick. So just use this one and then knock out the style. And in here, temporarily, we'll just put friends. Okay, so why don't we head over to the sidebar first, and then we'll add another link in here. So we can put it above this one, copy and paste it, and this one is going to be friends. The route will be friends, and then the icon will be user friends. So I'm just going to quickly put that icon in our icon file, because I don't think we have it. We'll scroll up. Yeah, we don't have it, so I'll just put it under here. Now we can go ahead and refresh and see if that's in here. So refresh, and now we have our new link. So let's click it and see if it goes to that route. And it does. Okay, so let's go ahead and start working in here. We can close the icon. We can close the sidebar. And now we'll start dealing with this stuff in here. The first thing that we are going to need is a pages layout. So in here we'll do pages layout. And if you remember, we made that before. It's in here in our layouts folder. And we'll go ahead and import it. Import pages layout from at components. This is going to be at layouts pages layout. And then we need a component section, so components pages layout. Okay, and I'm just going to paste a bit in a code to save us some time. So in it we have, this will be our title section. So it has a bunch of styling. Again, I'm going to push this stuff up to GitHub, so you'll have the code for it and get a closer look at it. But it's basically just going to say the username's friends, and then we're going to have another section with a browse and a link to the members page. Okay, so let's go ahead and refresh and see what we see. Okay, cool. Now we can go ahead and add the other section. So go back to the code, and under the template, I'm gonna just shrink this a bit. So we'll go under the template, we'll add a div. There'll be an h3, and I'm just going to paste the classes to this h3. Okay, so it's just font semi-bold, text large, text gray, leading tight, and margin top of 5. And in here we're just going to put friend requests. Okay, and then we're going to add another one. Copy and paste, and then we're just going to put friends. Okay, now we need to actually bring in these friends, the requests and the friends. So let's go ahead and work on that. In the friend controller, we can use the traits. Okay, so if you remember, we have a trait called, let's go to the friendable trait. And in it we have a method for friends, which I think is up here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Go down. Okay, that's not helping. We'll just, there it is, right there, friends. And it's just looking for two different cases of friendship, where the requester is the status, is the model ID, and the other one is the user requested is the model ID. So in the controller we can use that friends method. Okay, so we'll type comma bracket, because it's going to be an array, and this we're going to call friends, equals auth user friends, and the other one is going to be requests. Okay, so that's going to equal auth user pending friend requests. And that's just another function that we have in this trait, pending friend requests. And that's just where we are the user requested. Okay, so now we can take those, we can close the friendable, we can take these props and add them to our friends index page. So down here we can just put them right above the components, so props bracket, and then it's friends, and then we'll add requests. Okay, and then we need a comma in there. And now we can go up to the friend requests, and under it, the h3 tag, we're going to add a div. I'm going to open that up, and then this div is going to be a check. So v-if requests.length is less than or equal to 0, we are going to display an h3 tag, and it's going to say you have no friend requests. Okay, and then under that div we are going to use our user block, which is another component that we created, and in the user block we're going to have items equals requests. Okay, so we need to bring in that user block. So we'll go down and we'll import user block from at components user block, and under the page's layout we'll add user block. Okay, so we added a lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and look and see if anything's broken. So refresh. Okay, cool. So friend requests, you have no friend requests. So now let's work on this friend section. Go back to our code, and then we can scroll up and grab this div. So copy, paste. Now this is going to be, instead of requests, we'll say friends length is less than or equal to 0, and then it'll say you have no friends yet, and then we'll add another user block. Okay, and we'll put it under this div, and we'll just change this to friends. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. Go ahead and refresh it. Okay, so we actually have 2 friends already. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm going to leave it here for now. I will see you guys next time. I'm going to make sure to push all this code up to GitHub. Thanks for watching, guys.